guys, it's Phoebe from Who's Phoebe and welcome back to a Doctor Who video. So I'm going to be doing a Doctor Who news roundup of all the news that we've gotten over the past month. I'm doing this at night, so I do apologise about the lighting conditions because I just really want to get this video filmed so I can get it uploaded for you guys in the week. So I just basically want to do a news roundup of all the news we have kind of gotten recently. I was going to do the news kind of as it dropped, but I decided it might be worth doing like something called Doctor Who News Monthly, where I do like a roundup of all the Doctor Who news that we have recently gotten, because the air dates for the 60th have dropped today, but I will talk more about that later. So let me just go on to the Doctor Who general page and find the first lot of news that I wish to talk about. Okay, so the first lot of news came on the 10th of October. So obviously celebrating 60 years of Doctor Who obviously means that this is a big event. But what I wasn't expecting is that over 800 episodes of Doctor Who programming are coming to BBC iPlayer. And I'm now going to tell you what that basically entails before I get on to some more Doctor Who news as a roundup. So obviously the TARDIS doors are being thrown wide open as the BBC iPlayer welcomes the biggest collection of Doctor Who to the platform, with hundreds of episodes becoming available with multiple accessibility features for the first time. Now this includes classic Doctor Who, seasons 1 to 26. Unfortunately, The Unearthly Child, the first 4 episodes of Doctor Who, will not be included. I will do a video on that I will do another video about that another time, but The Unearthly Child will not be included because in a nutshell really, the late Anthony Korberg, who came up with The Unearthly Child in 1963, his son, will not give the BBC the rights to it at the moment. We don't know how far this is going to go, but I hope the BBC do actually get it on iPlayer, so I'll do another video about that in another time. Before the anniversary specials hit our screens, viewers will have the opportunity to travel back in time with any of the Doctors through the show's 60 years history, with the classic series, as well as exploring the vast world of Doctor Who with spin-offs like the Sarah Jane Adventures, Torchwood Class, or step behind the scenes with every episode of Doctor Who Confidential, all available in one place. Now this is really good because we know that classic Doctor Who has been available on BritBox and ITVX, but the fact it's coming to iPlayer is such a good thing, because it now means that people who haven't seen the classic series will get the opportunity to see the classic series now, and I think that is really great. But also because Doctor Who Confidential is going to be on there as well, and the Sarah Jane Adventures and Torchwood. It's kind of the biggest archive the Doctor Who have done, but I'm not finished yet. Oh no, there is so much more. So episodes from the Doctor Who's extensive back catalogue of classic programming will join the post-2005 revival. So the post-2005 revival here of the show, available for fans to watch on iPlayer for the first time, enabling them to revisit the Doctor's former adventures and some of the series' greatest moments. This includes First Doctor William Hartnell, his first encounter with the Daleks, the episode made for colour TV with Third Doctor John Pertwee, and fan favourites from Fourth Doctor Tom Baker's iconic run, including City of Death and the Brain of Morbius. Also included is the 1996 TV movie with Paul McGann, featuring him taking over from 7th Doctor Sylvester McCoy. Every episode on iPlayer from the back catalogue will be available with multiple accessible options, including subtitles, audio description and sign language. Which I think is absolutely fantastic that they are including all the accessible options. I'm also expecting that they will include that with the episodes on iPlayer as well. The current episodes, the modern series on iPlayer 2. With over 800 episodes of Doctor Who programming on iPlayer, Russell T Davies, showrunner, said, "I'd like to thank the BBC for all the hard work to get this massive back catalogue under one roof at long last. It's so exciting for new viewers. Imagine being 8 years old, spending winter afternoons exploring the 60s, 70s, 80s and beyond. And we're determined this won't be a dusty museum. We have exciting plans to bring the back catalogue to life, with much more to be revealed." Doctor Who has captured countless millions of viewers on the BBC for 60 years, and in celebration of this special moment, we're bringing classic series to BBC iPlayer for the first time. Fans will be able to enjoy many of the Doctor's earliest adventures with William Hartnell right through to the very latest series and the soon-to-be revealed and tremendous exciting new anniversary special with David Tennant. We want everyone to be able to enjoy the breathtaking back catalogue, so we are making each episode on iPlayer as accessible as possible with subtitles, audio descriptions and sign language, all available for the first time. This is fantastic. I really like the idea. The new online archive will launch at bbc.co.uk/Doctor Who, so fans of the show can delve deeper into Doctor Who's history than ever before. Basically, they're going to have like behind the scenes stuff from like the 80s, 70s, from like the 60s, 70s and 80s, which I'm going to really kind of take pressure of that. So I really like this idea because it means that the expanded archive will also feature additional gems from over 1,000 documents, including memos, correspondence, design and audience research, alongside orchestra scores of sheet music. Also being added is a section of audio clips from Doctor Who, including radio programmes, documentaries, interviews and music. So that is going to be all available in the BBC archive, which I really hate. Come on. And my back. I think it's the lighting that's the trouble. I can't really do anything about that right now. But yeah, so I think this is really good for the BBC because it means that the classic years of Doctor Who will be all kind of included, and I think that is really good. Obviously, the next lot of news that we got was before voicing Meet the Beep, Marion Mosgold has brushed with Doctor Who have been a companion. So we also got news of who is voicing over Meet the Beep, and I think that is really clever. We also got to listen to the new Doctor Who theme tune, which I really do love, and we even get to see the concert on November 1st. By the way, I forgot to mention that all of this kind of Doctor Who stuff is coming to iPlayer 1st of November, so actually quite soon as I film this video. We also, hang on, let me, sorry, it's been, I just have to look through all the recent, oh yes, some other news that isn't exactly related, but we got BBC Studios and Toshbird TV unveils a new partnership to mark Doctor Who's 60th birthday. Doctor Who Beyond the Screen is associated with Toshbird TV to celebrate 60 years of Doctor Who with a live interaction Q&A panel featuring some of the experts and creative minds who have shaped the show into what it is today. I'm not actually sure when that is, but I'm presuming it's Toshbird TV. Does that not sound like Tosh from Torchwood? Just putting it out there for anyone interested. There's some more news here somewhere. Where is it? Oh yes, and of course, 2 days ago we got the reveal that Ncuti Gatwa is filming his second season as the Doctor. People have pointed out that he has set a record, first by being the first ever Doctor to film his second series when his predecessor hasn't even, a single episode of his predecessor hasn't even kind of come out yet, and also we haven't even seen his Doctor yet, so, but I think that's good because it means Russell T Davies is on top of things, and the way Russell T Davies writes, it means he has another season kind of ready to go and be filmed. So, and he did promise he did promise no gap years, so I think this is generally really, really good that he's now promising no gap years, which means he's generally on top of it. We also got a behind the scenes of David Tennant's regeneration into the 14th Doctor. I generally think that was good, and Russell T Davies confirmed that he is the Doctor. He isn't like a trick Doctor or anything like that. He is generally the Doctor. I really like that, and I think that's a taste of the new Doctor Who behind the scenes show Unleashed, so I cannot wait to see that. We also got some new writers mentioned as well. New writers. Writing duo Kate Herron and Bonnie Redmond have joined forces to pen an episode of the upcoming series of Doctor Who. Now, for you Marvel fans and that, Kate Herron worked on the first season of Loki. I am not familiar with these two, but I cannot wait to see what their episode is about and get familiar with their writing. It seems as and when Russell T Davies decides to not be the showrunner of the new era of Doctor Who, of the next kind of, you know, time, it feels like Kate Herron is kind of bowing up to be the next showrunner, given her work on, you know, Loki and what Ncuti Gatwa is in. Obviously this is a kids channel, so I'm not going to mention it because... And then obviously today we officially got the air dates for Doctor Who's 60th special. Now, I was going to do a video before this about like the lack of kind of air dates. I guess we were all kind of speculating when the air dates would kind of be. I was guessing kind of from the 11th of November up until the 25th. I was sort of right on that front. And it actually turns out that Doctor Who returns on the 25th of November to BBC iPlayer and BBC One in the UK and Disney Plus in the rest of the world. So that means we get the Star Beast that will be... I am really, really sorry about this. It's because the lighting's not right. It doesn't normally do that when the lighting is correct. So the Star Beast will air the 25th of November. Then Blue Yonder will air the 2nd of December, and obviously the last special will air on the 9th of December as well. And I think this is really good because it means we get 3 weeks of Doctor Who, and then we only have to wait a couple of weeks until the Christmas special comes out, which I believe will come out on Christmas Day as normally, unless of course it comes out on the Saturday before. I honestly really don't know, but I've got a slight suspicion that the special will most likely the Christmas special will most likely come out on Christmas Day, because that's what a lot of people are getting. So that is basically just a Doctor Who news roundup. I really hoped you kind of enjoyed me giving you your basic Doctor Who roundup, and if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up if you did, and make sure you hit the big red subscribe button down below to get notifications every single time I upload. You will be getting more reviews. I am still doing 24 days of Doctor Who, but in that 24 days will be the 2 specials that we see, and I will make sure that those go up. But I am watching 24 episodes of classic Doctor Who, so you'll most likely get on the weekends that the last 2 specials air, Well Blue Yonder and The Giggle will air. You'll most likely get a review, you'll most likely get a classic review as well from the episode for the 24 days of Doctor Who. But the actual reviews I'll be doing for the specials will be completely different. They won't be part of 24 Days of Doctor Who. They will be something completely separate. But yeah, so I'll have to film 2 videos for 2 Saturdays in December. But that's okay, because I can do that now. I can like the 2, yeah, but I can film those. I can film the 24 Days of Doctor Who kind of soonish and then get those ready to upload. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and if you're new to my channel, subscribe. And in the words of the 10th and 14th Doctors, Allons-y.